Hi folks, over the next couple of posts we're going to look at shoulder pain and shoulder dysfunction. The main reason we really need to address this issue, the most common injury coming through our door here at the moment in EvolvFitness is shoulder pain and dysfunction. People who develop shoulder pain on the anterior aspect of the shoulder, in particular when they press out or press overhead. Most of these people are a healthy population who are training hard to try and avoid such injuries and try and avoid such dysfunction. What we need to do is look at why this problem has arisen in the first place. We need to look at ways of avoiding such problems, and then when the problem is there, a proper rehabilitation program to help manage it and bring it back to full health. Now folks, in brief, when we do an arm movement, either in pressing or overhead motion, if you can imagine your acromion bone and your humeral head, when we do that arm movement, the humeral head should be pulled down to keep that space clear. In particular, in a healthy structure, that's how it should work. And when programs aren't designed well, or when people aren't giving enough attention to stretching and proper muscular balance, what we tend to see happening during a movement is when we do that movement with the arm or the humerus, the humeral head migrates, catching the acromion and creating problems all around the rotator cuff group, in particular around the pecs as well. Long-headed biceps can be involved. And when we're on a strengthening program or a rehabilitation program, we should take into account all these structures. The biggest mistake we make on that rehabilitation program is we focus our attention into the site of pain or where the pain is and not normalizing surrounding structures. One of the main areas that we look at with shoulder pain really is the bench press, and what we tend to be all aware of is where we get pain with this exercise. But we're back to proper program design and we're back to proper program instruction. So we're all aware that sometimes shoulder pain can come from off-racking a heavy weighted bar. But if we have a proper program design, we've got good shoulder stability, so this shouldn't be such an issue, but we do need to be aware of it. Also, sometimes when people off-rack, they lower the bar too quickly, so the bar drops down too quickly, which also creates stress on a shoulder joint. Now, if a proper program is designed and we give proper instruction, we'll apply a tempo to that lowering to dictate how long that muscle is kept under tension, so we shouldn't see this problem arising as well. Now, another issue is freedom of the scapula bone at the back here. Let's get Stephen to stand up. If you look at the shoulder, these blades at the back here, the scapula bone, when a shoulder is healthy, that scapula bone can lock quite well into the rib cage, and a lot of times when people bench press, we don't have good freedom of motion of that bone, which can create a problem around the shoulder. I think that that's being a little bit vague sometimes, and we're going to look into other reasons why this problem is there, and I think also more important reasons why the problem is there.